it, laughed Fannie. Did you see them beg us? And they packed up their cash and they headed to Vegas.
Hi, I'm Jillia Pessenda Bovino, and I'm an organizer with Occupy Homes Minnesota and also a choreographer performer. So for Fannie and Freddie, what I did was I arranged all of the artwork and the puppets that we created on the page in each scene.
They sat to play cards and were dealt lots of aces. They hid their excitement with good poker faces. But Fannie and Freddie were soon in a bind because 2 aces couldn't beat 3 of a kind.
Really busy lately, and I'm working on this book and I need somebody to illustrate, and I was like, hey, I know how to draw. Here I am battling Freddie Mac, and here she is writing a book about people battling Freddie Mac.
And soon they had bet away all of the houses where Homevilleites lived with their children and spouses. Now Fannie and Freddie were totally broke. They laughed and they laughed, but it wasn't a joke.
Oh, I'm Salonek, and I'm one of the illustrators. I helped with some of the creative processes around the smaller props that the puppets used. For example, I made a magnifying glass that Fannie holds to zoom in on the giant contract.
Maggie McWhite said, "There's been some mistake. These payments are not what we said we could make. But surely this problem won't be hard to fix. You must have an answer in your bag of tricks."
I said that I could illustrate at one point. She remembered and said, "I'm coming over. I want to see how you illustrate books." I was responsible for this. Homeville.
Since Fannie and Freddie came back with a crash, the once lovely parks were now filled up with trash. And the schools, which ranked high among Homeville's best features, just couldn't afford to keep paying their teachers.
Well, Eva Rose Cohen professionally, and yeah, I'm an artist and illustrator based here in Minneapolis, and I'm also a member of Occupy Homes, and I was involved in creating this Freddie and Fannie and Maggie McWhite, I guess in primary colors, blue, red, and yellow.
While we were gone, why, we lost all that money. So if you want to stay in that home you adore, we'll need still more money, and then even more. "That's not right," Maggie said. "We'll fight back tooth and nail." "You can try," Freddie shrugged, "but we're too big to fail." Maggie said, "That's the craziest nonsense I've heard, because you are the ones who have broken your word. You gambled my savings, you gambled my home, you lied and you wrote me a terrible loan. And after you gambled it off, it was I who cashed in my savings so you could get by. You can't fight us," laughed Freddie. "You haven't a penny." "We may not be rich," Maggie said, "but we're many." Woo!